Hi good people, and welcome back to another edition of Sharp Solutions Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning, Supply, Install and Repair. It's good to be back, guys. I have been looking forward to documenting this one and making a small video so that the people in the industry as professionals can learn a little bit more and become more experienced in their field. I feel that it's going to give the experience to novices coming into carpet cleaners and the experienced carpet cleaner when it's coming to moving on to doing restretching and repairs. So first of all, I'm just showing you which way I'm going to stretch this carpet out. I'm going to stretch it towards the main doors coming into the lounge and then the doors going into the conservatory. There is a display cabinet come sideboard in the room that is very heavy alone without anything in. Now it is full to the brim, so it won't be going anywhere, and it is quite experienced to be able to stretch a carpet around a large piece of furniture like this without causing ripples and making the carpet look worse than it did in the first place. One of the first things that I did when I rocked up to this job was pull the carpet back just to make sure that it was a restretch, and as you can see here, the carpet is actually construction wise not bad. It's not delaminated, so it is just a restretch. For anyone out there that doesn't know what delamination is, that's when the backings of the carpet and the center latex adhesive has come away from each other. It's delaminated. To fix that, you basically need to add back in that latex adhesive, dry it, then put it back down and fully restretch it. Because we're going to be using the power stretcher on this job, you can see I'm just running a thin bead of adhesive Copydex around the gripper rods. You can either double bank on the gripper, meaning that you put an extra run of gripper down the sides, or you use an adhesive to grab the backing of the carpet once it's been stretched on and firmly attached. First of all, to check the durability of the backing, I'm using a standard knee kicker, and that is to give it a little stretch to see if there is stretch in the backing of the carpet. There definitely is stretch there, but sometimes if the carpet's been down a number of years, the latex in the backing of the carpet can harden and go off, which means that the backing becomes very, very tight, almost like cardboard and very hard to bend. If you was to go straight in with a power stretcher, there's a good possibility you're going to tear the carpet while trying to stretch it. I've had to cut a sliver of the underlay away here in the main door bar in the main doorway, and that is because over time this underlay has flattened and it's almost been rolled out. If I'd have tried to fit the carpet into the door bar, it would have left a lump there. I took a little bit of carpet off here as well. As you can see, it didn't need too much, and we actually got away with a standard stretcher on this. I also explained to the customer that with it needing a restretch, I might have to take a little bit off first, put that on, then clean the carpet, and there is a high possibility that the carpet was going to grow with all that moisture in. The backing of the carpet and all the fibres would have suppled up, making the carpet grow. As it dried out fully, it would then normally return to normal, although there is a chance sometimes that it doesn't. It all depends how much stretch is needed in the carpet. The top side of the carpet in condition of soiling was just moderate basically. In this corner it was quite bad. I think a lot of drinks had gone over, and over time that sticky residue, if there was sugar in the drinks or if it was a sugary drink, obviously that attracts soiling, so that's why it stood out quite bad. A couple of teas and coffee little ring marks in the carpet, but nothing too major. With my checklist prior to doing anything, I explained to the customer that the wear areas where the carpet had been stretched with the feet had obviously taken on quite a lot of wear, reflecting the light differently, so looking a duller colour. I explained that even with the most deepest clean, you won't be able to restore them fibres, so expect them to look cleaner, not newer. Every step to carpet cleaning was completed on this particular job. It was more of a restoration, so a deep vacuuming north, south, east and west was very important, especially over those wear areas, because I wanted to remove as much of that dry soiling as possible before going in with the solution of choice and rinse extraction. The pre-spray of choice for this particular job was Prochem's Gold. Sometimes, guys, we try all alternative solutions just to see if there is something new and exciting on the market. We don't want to be missing out, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. But that doesn't mean to say that you can never go back to those ones that you know actually work, and Prochem Gold is excellent for wool carpeting. Oh dear, guys, here I'm pointing to lumps and bumps in the carpet that had swollen up under moisture. Luckily, I'd previously explained to the customer that there was a strong possibility that this was going to happen, and that was because we'd gone in with a mini stretch on 2 walls to get rid of the visual lumps and growth in the carpet. Although we'd sorted that out, the other walls needed stretching as well. So I explained to the customer that we'd go ahead and we'd rinse the carpet, put some fans on there while we was packing away, and if nothing had changed, we'd have to come back later on that afternoon, giving a good considerable amount of drying time. If then there'd been no change, we would have to go in with a full restretch, meaning we'd have to stretch the other 2 walls. So later on that day, after completing the rest of the work, I came back and wasn't 100% happy that we'd had enough reduction in those lumps, and I decided that the other 2 walls needed that restretch. It went down very, very well, and obviously, as you can see, it was totally flat. I explained to the customer that when it 100% dries out, you are going to be left with a very nice tight carpet like a drum skin. I hope you're happy with this one, guys. I hope you take something away with it. Until next time, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.